Oh my God, I was really surprised. Hey fam, what's up, what's up, what's up? This is Robert Anton here, robertanton.com, coming to you with your no frills, the voice commentary from a singer. Yes, sirree! We were in the house tonight. Were you in the house? Did you watch The Voice live? Well, let me tell you what happened either way. Woo! It's the second night of the battle rounds and the show is only an hour, so I'm sure we'll get a montage, which of course we did. 3 competitions montage, and several people were arguing, complaining about that on Twitter and Reddit. But anyway, what did you think of the show last night? Any new favorites now that people are starting to fall out? Let me know down in the comments. Our mentors for this season again are Sammy Hagar of Van Halen for TeamAdam, Charlie Puth for TeamAlicia, Joan, Jett for TeamMiley, and Bette Midler for TeamBlake. We started this out with TeamMiley, Lane, Mack versus Sophia Urista. They did Money by Pink Floyd. And in first rehearsal, they each had their own sound on the song, which was really nice. Joan told them it'd be nice to see a build to a climax and asked to see more dynamics within their performance. She also told them not to give away too much of their gifts too early. They showed up for band rehearsal with their harmonies together, and Joan told Sophia not to be afraid of a part of the song that was a little lower in her voice. She was a little uncomfortable with it. She also told Lane to make sure he's breathing well. So Lane started out in performance with a lot of attitude and taking it straight to the audience. Sophia was working a husky whisper as she started. She had a nice big note there before the harmony, and Miley was singing along, standing up the whole time. They had some interesting stage movements, and I was having a hard time picking one over the other because they were so well matched and they were both bringing something special. I don't think the song really gave them a chance to shine, really shine and show off their vocals, but they were just very well matched. Adam said Lane was looking shady in a cool way and said Sophia was a tweak or two away from being a star. Blake said Lane had came out swinging from the beginning, so he'd go with him. Alicia said Lane was like an animal and told Sophia that she's a killer performer and would favor her. And Miley chose Sophia Urista because of her personality and she has no fear. Next we had TeamBlake with Courtney Harrell versus Ethan Tucker. They did Gravity by John Mayer. For first rehearsal, Bette told Ethan he had a lot of heartbreak in his voice and asked to raise the key for Courtney. Blake also told Ethan to make sure he gets to the note because he was doing a lot of flat blue notes and wanted Courtney to finesse a run she was doing up. She was doing quite a few of those. She was doing her thing. In band rehearsal, they were sounding pretty good and Bette made them hold hands because they weren't relating to each other. And she also kept trying to get them to look into each other's eyes or to look at each other. And Bette also told them that they both have beautiful voices. And if you think I have a beautiful voice, please make sure to thumb up the commentary and let me know that you're enjoying it. We're about halfway through it already. It was a short night. I appreciate you all and thank you so much for your thumbs. Ethan walked up to start this out and the ladies seemed to all be enamored of his husky vocals. As soon as he started singing, they were definitely working together on this one. Miley said, "I love his voice" to Alicia, while Courtney was doing some beautiful climbs into her upper register. Ethan fell to his knees while she was hitting a big note, laying back. It was a beautiful picture if you would have framed it, and this was just a very sweet performance. Alicia told them both it was a beautiful job and said she liked the fact that Ethan had an undoneness about himself. She also loved the passion from Courtney and couldn't choose one or the other. Miley called Ethan's voice amazing and complimented Courtney, but favored Ethan. Adam noticed that they were so locked into each other, and Blake chose Courtney because there's nothing she can't sing. Then we got the montages. Ponciano won over Elia Esparza for TeamAdam. Josette Diaz won over Charity Bowden for TeamMiley. And Mae Thomas won over Kalia Kimberly for TeamMiley. Then in the pimp spot, TeamAlicia had Dave Moisten versus Michael Sanchez. They did Valerie by Amy Winehouse. And Dave had a nice delivery as he started this out in rehearsal. And Charlie compared Michael to Randy Newman. Alicia started arranging the song to fit their voice, first slowing down the tempo. She gave Dave a note to hit the melody and gave Michael a note to not swallow his lyrics. In band rehearsal, Alicia wanted Michael to play the piano, but then suggested that maybe they should switch it out and both play the piano and said, you know, we got to work out the logistics and stuff like that. But she was really coming up with this idea, you know, it's kind of, you can see it working in her mind and she was really liking it. So on stage, Dave started out with a nice falsetto and the tempo of this was very nice and soulful. Michael had a fuller sound and after his line, they switched out on the piano. Great staging with the 3 mics on stage, the piano in between, and they could go back and forth. I really enjoyed that. I was feeling Dave's sound, but Michael really had his own style and a good vocal styling, a little more old school. For me, Dave was just smoother and more soothing. Their little scat section was pretty great. all the coaches stood for them. Miley said they both shined in their own way and called it a real performance. Adam told Dave he really loved him, but was surprised by Michael's rich, soulful tone and thought he won. Blake said he didn't remember Michael's voice and told him it was his favorite of the day. And Alicia chose Michael Sanchez. Oh my God, I was really surprised, mentioning his really unique voice and that he's a killer piano player. And when she said that, I was like, there you go. She's a big piano player. He's a killer piano player. She was probably drawn to him with that. Then Adam chimed in to steal Dave a win-win. Yes, I love a win-win. And that's it for the night and the week. Make sure to check out my recent videos playlist because I am performing on Friday night here in New York City in Yonkers, and I made a video about that. If you guys are close by in the tri-state area, come on out and see me. And there are other videos. I'm doing some covers, some karaoke, I'm doing some album reviews, so I want you guys to come on over and watch those. I thank you so much for watching. I thank you for your thumbs. I thank you for your support. This is Robert Anton. I'm out.